Hi everyone, me again. Yes, the bad witch. Thank you for your friend request to join. I don't know why you want to join or how you heard of me. Kind of makes me nervous because more and more I get friend requests, sometimes 20 to 50 a day, and I wonder why. Because you buggers aren't watching videos, you're not responding to questions, you're not responding to polls. So why do you come? I mean, you can still memes from so many other groups. That's what I do. I mean, so yeah. Other than that, I just want to see how the parents are doing. As you saw yesterday, was the first day of the academic year. That's what I wanted to say, where the kids are back at school. Hallelujah. The most wonderful day of the year. I think I long for this day, the day that school ends. So, yeah, 2 months of holiday almost is too much. What the hell do you do with them? So yeah, of course, all those mummies who are like, no, but the holidays, they're not long enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, who's gonna believe that shit? Come on, we're all happy they're back at school. No? Yes. Don't you think they should make it a law that parents get an extra week after the kids bugger off back to school just to heal and to recover from dealing with their shit for 2 months? I think so. Why not? Wouldn't that be wonderful? And then they can, just give a little extra bonus when the kids bugger off to school so that we can have, some money so we can go and do our own shit for a whole week. That would be nice. That would be wonderful. Maybe that's a business opportunity, People can become weekly, the 1 week off daycare person that moves into your house so that you can bugger off with your spouse and go into the mountains, into the bush and just, sleep or recover. Oh, I would love to do that. But one day I shall. So yeah, I'm glad about that. Sure. It's been heavy, as you saw from my other videos with the kids running around. It's actually quite weird now and quiet. Yeah. So I have to start getting into my own things now. Get serious, get down to business. Next week I'm going to get down to business. As I said, I'm kind of recovering from some physical issues. So, but yeah. How about you guys? Are you happy your kids went to school? Are you happy to be rid of them? Don't lie. Okay, honesty. Okay, that's why I'm here, to speak the truth. Okay, I say what others do not dare to say. So yeah, it's nice and hot. Yesterday felt like 38 degrees, bloody crazy. Barely any wind. Now that school starts, it's like the wind says, okay, I'm gonna fuck off now, which is not fair. Because as I said, we had to keep them in the house all the time. But now it's nice and hot that they're at school. These poor kids in their uniforms. But anyway, so we went a lot swimming from the pictures. We take turns, watching the kids. Sometimes you have to say, get out and go ask that kid's mother, or go ask that kid's mother, because it becomes too much. It's like you don't have a life of your own anymore. You sit down to do something and can we get singing? So yeah, I usually just say bugger off and ask someone else's mother. So yeah, but anyway, you can't leave them, of course, on their own to swim, because God forbid something happens. Of course we love them, but you don't exactly want to see them drown or anything. Although many of us are tempted to drown them ourselves, aren't we? It's like, But anyway, kind of reminds me of when we were on holiday once 4 years ago. Time goes so quick, I don't even know. We were at some resort, and we were braaiing, and by the braai was a swimming pool. And so while my husband was braaiing, I went and I had a cigarette by the pool. I was alone, so I sat there nicely smoking, and all of a sudden I see this kid coming. He's like, 7, 8 years old, and he's alone. So I'm staring at him, and I'm looking around where his parents, no parents. So he comes and he swims, gets in the pool with his little board, and he starts swimming a bit. So because I don't see his parents, I think, oh, let me watch the kid just in case, he should drown, jump in and save him or whatever. I'm actually a bloody good swimmer. I know I'm big, but I'm a good swimmer. Could have been an Olympic swimmer, but yeah, that changed many years ago when things happened. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. So this kid was swimming, and I thought, okay, let me watch him, because there were no parents. I mean, I won't let my kids that young swim alone. I think that's the worst thing a parent can experience is, God forbid, But anyway, so I'm watching him and I'm smoking, and my husband's over there braaiing, having a barbecue, and I'm just relaxed, I'm on holiday. And all of a sudden, this little shit swims up to where I am, and he says, "Can you please go away? Your smoke is bothering me." So I was like taken aback. I was like, "Excuse me, little shit, I was here first, right?" Of course I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. So I was like, okay. So I got up and I walked away, and I thought, drown, you little shit, Fuck it, I'm sitting here watching your ass so that you don't drown. And then you say, please go away. I thought, okay, drown. Maybe I should have taken his head and just, Anyway. Sorry, all you sensitive ones. But anyway, what happened to him after then, I don't know. But yeah. See, I had good intentions. But yeah, okay. Fine. Drown. Anyway, so yeah. That's about the swimming pool. As you get older, as a kid, I used to swim in summer, winter, autumn. I was a fish. Really, I was able to do laps and laps, and it didn't matter what the weather, thunder, lightning. I was in that pool. My parents had to fight with me to get me out the pool, and I really was a good swimmer. I always thought I was a little mermaid too, but yeah, as age comes, you also get. It's like the water really has to be warm for me to get my fat ass in. But yeah, anyway. Might as well enjoy it because soon it's going to be winter, although winter in South Africa is like spring in Europe, winter. Anyway, so yeah. Mumbling. I want to discuss bullying. Okay, today that is the topic I'm going to discuss. I see I've already been talking shit for 7 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to quickly take a break, okay? And then I'll be right back to finish speaking more shit. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I'll see you right now, alright? Okay. I love this computer because it makes all the marks on my skin disappear. Because if you saw my skin, I look like I've been beaten to shit with all the stuff from stress or I don't know what on my face. Really, so it looks like I have some natural foundation shit on my face. Although I don't wear that shit, but the computer makes it look like that. Anyway, I just want to ask something. Ladies, do you also have problems of men who constantly are bothering you on Messenger? Now, for some reason, although I have mentioned time and time again that I'm a married woman, I get requests from men. And you know what is funny? All these men, although I'm sure that they just changed their names, happen to be from New York or from the States. They're all fucking widowers. It's like, what do? Do you kill your wives? Do they fucking kill themselves? What the hell is happening that all these men are widowers? And they're all engineers. I said, what? Do they throw the degrees at you? It's like, here, we need engineers, have a degree. I said, what the hell? So I always get the same type of man, and I'm like, have we not spoke before, And I say, listen, don't bother flirting because I'll kick your ass. And they keep coming. It's like, don't you idiots listen? And people who are like cheating in relationships, you're idiots. You know why? And this is more for women. If you think, or even for a man, because it works both ways. We always focus more on women, but this shit works both ways. Do you really think if someone flirts with you knowing that you're married, that because it's almost like they know married women, or they think, maybe they watch too many movies, they think married women are insecure or are feeling ugly, and I'm sure there's a lot of them. I mean, we all do, but it's like they target them. It's like they think, oh, if I whisper sweet little charming bullshit to them, I can catch them. No, asshole. Well, definitely not with me. And think about it. If someone flirts with you while you're in a relationship, right? Does that not show you that they have absolutely no respect for your relationship or for you? Do you really think that if you would leave the partner you're with for some jackass who tells you things that you want to hear to make you feel, oh, so pretty, that they're going to respect that relationship once they're with you? No, they're not. They're going to go and find someone else, some Susan Maria or fucking Patricia, I don't know. I mean, think about it. How many times do I say to people, bugger off, I'm married, and they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter, asshole, I'm not interested. Then I just ignore them or I block them. Think about it. And if you're going to cheat on your partner with someone who's cheating with you while you're in a relationship, if you're cheating while you're in a relationship or married with someone, do you really think that that person is going to stay faithful to you? No, they're not. How many marriages you think out of 10 maybe last where the couples have cheated on each other? Maybe once, maybe 2 out of 10. Come on, think about it. If they don't have respect for the relationship you're in, you think they can have respect when they're with you in a relationship? Come on, people. Logic, use it. If you don't love someone, have the decency to speak to them and say, listen, it's not going to work. I love you more as a friend, or whatever bullshit you want to spin, right? And then enter in your relationship. Anyway, just be careful of karma, huh? She's coming. Anyway, so yeah, that's I don't know. I'm sure a lot of, because I see on other people, a woman's posts, they're like, men, please bugger off. And I'm sure it's for women too. And those friend requests from women who show their tits and their backsides and I mean, you might as well just be naked. I'm not gonna befriend your ass. You can forget it. Because then I get your porno. You're like, here, come and see me naked, or you think I want that shit? I don't want that shit. Go and get an education. Make something of yourself. It's because of people like that other women have a bad reputation. And then we get assholes from New York who are widows and engineers. I don't know. Maybe their wives, maybe after a few years of marriage, either they they're rich or something. I don't know, because I find it ironic that every man I speak to is a widow. Shit. And if you have some conversations with them, you think, yes, if I was married to you, I would also kill myself. Sorry, am I being insensitive? I'm sorry. But really, okay? Hey, Khuda. And, what did I want to say? You know what the problem is? And I always say this. When you look for a partner, many men are plastic fantastic. They look for beauty. Or women look for handsomeness. Right? For someone who's handsome. Just remember, as they get older, they get uglier, fugglier, okay? It's not many old, beautiful people that you say, wow. Right? We all get fugly. I'm going to get fugly. You're going to get fugly. Well, maybe not. Unless you go for Botox or whatever shit. But, I mean, even that. I mean, come on, when you're 80 and you don't have a wrinkle, fuck, that's not natural, huh? I always say wrinkles are the maps of your life. But don't stop looking for beauty. Look for character and personality. Because when the person gets fugly, when they get ugly, right? If that person hasn't got a brain or personality or a sense of humor, you're fucked. I mean, you want someone that even if they're ugly, they have a nice personality, a nice character, they're funny, because then you stay in love with that person. But when you marry someone who's as dumb as shit, or they have no personality, no heart, no humanity or anything in them, I mean, you're screwed. You might as well, Anyway. So yeah, just try and find beauty and character or humor or personality, because I mean, that's why you have so many, especially in the Persians. You know what I've noticed with Persians? It's like once they've had their babies and their kids, it's like, once they reach like 60, 70, they barely talk to each other. It's like they've completely fallen out of love. The only thing that keeps the man happy is being away from his wife, and the only thing that keeps the wife happy is being in the mall and away from her husband. I mean, And they don't dare to divorce because it's not the right thing. But, I mean, that's what happens, no? No, once the babies come, shit, it's finished, man. The body's ruined, and then, yeah. Yeah. And then is it because I married for money? I mean, all the people I know, they've all married into money. It's like, are you a doctor? Come, you marry my son. He's very rich. He's a doctor. Is your father rich? He's rich. Come, you marry my son. It's like, if you're not rich or a doctor or something, you know, fuck off. Hence why I never married a Persian. I fuck off. Anyway, I'm speaking shit again, right? Right. Anyway. So I'm just, crossing off the points that I want to talk about, to help people. Anyway, so yeah. Really, think about it, people. Think about it. It's usually those people that you think, oh my word, that are actually quite cool. Okay, now I want to talk about bullying. I know that a lot of bullying happens in schools and happens at the workplace, and okay, I'm not really a fortune cookie, but as I said, the hell is that? As I said, having worked in Africa and in Europe, I've come across a lot of shit. And okay, let me start with kids. With my son, I say to him, I say to both my kids, never hit, but if you get hit, bliksem the bugger. Never start the fight. Because if you're the one to even if someone says something so ugly to you, don't go physical. But if they're physical first, bliksem the son of a bitch. Of course, my husband's a bit different. He kind of has a thing of, if you hit me here too. No, I say, what the fuck? If someone hits you first, give it to them, because it's self-defense. Say. Okay, now they're gonna be people who are like, hey, give me a second. Really, don't hit first, finish it. Okay, don't start the fight, finish it. I say to my son, if you see other kids being bullied, stand up for them. Don't just watch. Don't be scared. I said, even if it should mean that you should be start getting bullied yourself or become a victim to them, I said, it's okay. I said, just fight for that kid who's being bullied. Don't be one of the idiots who stand and laugh or whatever. Stand up, because that could be you. I said, bliksem the son of a bitch. I always considered myself a bully of the bullies. When I saw other girls or other kids bullying other kids, I would go and bully them, put them to tears, because I hated it. Although, which is quite funny, I don't consider, I was never a bully. I just stood up for or against bullshit. Although I met a friend in high school who said she remembers me from grade 1 as being this, but I wasn't, okay, so I beat the shit out of my boyfriend, but we were both 5 and he was a little prick. Okay, I didn't beat the shit, but I gave him a few, I was from an all-girls school and him from an all-boys school, and he was very nasty and broke my little heart. So yes, he got it, okay, but yeah, I wasn't a bully, I was a nice person. But I said to my son, protect the bullies. Look for kids who are being bullied and stand up for them. Be friends with the kids who are abnormal, with the quiet kid, because they are the kids who are usually the most intelligent. I said, never be a follower. I said, you have these groups of kids where there's one boy walking in front and you have these little sheep following him. I said, if I ever catch you being one of those boys who is following the leader, I will clap you. I said, do not become a sheep. Be the wolf. Be the lion. Don't be the sheep. Come on, have more self-respect for yourself. And I say the same with my daughter too. Although my daughter at her age is a little bit of a bully and acting like a little shit, and I get angry when I see that she is not behaving properly in the park or in the pool. I immediately shout at her. Whereas a modern day parent, it's like they just let their kid carry on. They just keep quiet and they don't see or hear what their kids are saying. And so they let the little shits carry on. Me and my husband immediately say something like, what the hell are you doing, and or get out the pool, or you have to. But these bloody liberal modern day parents with their bullshit. Whoops. I'll be back. Whoops. Phone call. Goodbye. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, my mother's coming to visit, so I'll talk until she comes. So yeah, this bullying needs to stop, and I want kids who are being bullied. Sweethearts, you are created for a reason. You're an individual, and you have the right to stand up for yourself. The reason why the bullies keep coming to you is because you're quiet. They sense your fear, because it's like when you see them, you hide and you go into your shell. You don't dare to fight back because of fear. You need to overcome that fear, and you need to do something out of the ordinary that makes that bully a bit nervous, thinking, what the hell, who's it, like in the morning when you see the bully, say, morning, say, how's it, man, you doing good, yeah, brah, because they'll be like, what the hell, because they don't expect that. Do something that they don't expect. And if, just like my mom always used to say when I used to complain about she used to say, just picture them naked and just see through them. See through them like they don't exist. I would say to my son, when a kid says something, just look at him and say, do you feel big now? Do you feel big, little boy? Does it make you feel strong now that you said that? Do you have, And if you're a boy in high school, just say, are you suffering from small dick syndrome or something? Like, what's your problem? Did mommy teach you to talk like that? Did mommy teach you like that? Did your daddy teach you like that? Shock the shit out of them, because the reason why they bully you is because you're hiding your shell, and so because they see you're sensitive, they come to you. But when you immediately you overcome that fear and you're like, I'm not gonna let them bullshit me, do it first. Say morning when you see them in the morning. Say, how's it, brah? How's it, John or Dick or Harry? Do it because they don't expect it. Do what they don't expect from you. And in the workplace, the same. I used to work with when I worked in workplaces, I had people who were like, they had this bitch attitude, and it's mostly women. What the fuck is with women? They had this attitude, and like when I was working as a waitress once, there was this Nazi. Every bloody restaurant has a Nazi, and every workplace has a Nazi. She was giving me such attitude for no apparent reason, maybe because I was new or something, and I got so hurtful after 2 hours of dealing with the shit. I went straight up to her in the nose and I said, you got a problem. You got a problem. She said, no. I said, then keep it that way. For the rest of the day, she completely ignored me. Because she wasn't expecting it. Especially since I was new, she wasn't expecting it. She most probably thought I was going to be, okay. Fuck that. I got to work too and make a living. Who the hell are you to make my life miserable? And when I worked in another place in Belgium, I would have these two bloody Nazis every morning, they would in Flemish thinking I don't understand and laughing at me. One morning, I woke up, I said, fuck this, I'm not can't go through this job like this. I walked into the area where we sat and smoked, I banged my hand on the table, and I said, good morning, how are you today? And they were like this, because they weren't expecting that from me, because normally I'd be quiet, I'd go sit in my place like a good little girl and shut up. But I thought, fuck this, no ways. So I thought the best way to snap them out of it and realize they can't bullshit me is just to shock them. So when I walked in, I stuck my hand on the table in front of them and I said, how are you today? Good morning. And they were like, and after doing that a few times, because they see that you're coming out of your shell, they back off. Because you make them nervous, because they see, whoa, this bitch has actually got a inner side that's coming out. And the only way that you can shock the shit out of these bastards is to be like that. It's not worth killing yourself. It's not worth going through suicide. Don't do that. Who the fuck are those people that you should give your life up for that little shit? Don't. It's not worth it, man. There are people who love you. Think about the pain you're causing your parents, man. Now you want to make your parents and your siblings suffer because of one little shit whose parents didn't raise him. And parents, tell your kids to stop their shit. Okay, it's usually these fucking kids whose parents are these fanatic churchgoers or the soccer moms of the school. Those are the little shits who causes bullying. And parents need to start talking to their kids. You need to start finding out, is my kid a little shit? You have to do it. Because you don't want to be responsible for your kid being the cause of some other kid's suicide. Do you? You have to start talking to your kids. Even if you think, oh, but my kid is such an angel. Bullshit! Find out. Find out. I say to my son, if I ever find out that you are a bully, I will whip your ass. I will personally whip your ass. If I find out that you bully anyone. Stand up for the bully. For the kid who's being bullied. But don't be the bully. Because I will kick your ass. And he knows that. And my son actually, he finds the kids that are the, I wouldn't call outcasts, but the quiet ones, And it's funny because my son is actually a very quiet guy and peaceful. And he said in the beginning of the school year last year, there were a few kids who thought he was a bully because he maybe physically looks like one. But that's how they were shocked, because he's actually not, and he's a quiet kid and he's quite funny and humorous, But there are a lot of kids out there, especially boys, I think. Although girls are bitches, huh? We are bitches. You know what the problem is with girls? We keep saying, equality, no. We keep saying, women must be there for each other and you must have respect for women and women this and women that. And you know what? But women are actually women's enemies. We are each other's enemies. Men are not our fucking threat. Women are a threat because we're full of shit. We see a woman who's beautiful, more beautiful, who's smart, who drives a fancier car, this or that. We think, bitch, slut, this, that. Women are women's enemies. Men are not a threat to us. Women are. And I think, and it's really because of this nature. You feel threatened, why don't she got better than me? Oh, she's got bigger tits than me, her ass is bigger, oh, she's wearing nicer clothes. Listen, if your husband's gonna cheat on you with another woman, say, say fucking Nara, please go. I mean, as I said, there's 6 billion people in the world, pick someone else. Is this like the saying goes, if you fall in love with 2 people, pick the second one, because you never loved the first one in the first place. I know that it can be heartbreaking, but really, I'm not a jealous wife at all. I trust my husband, he trusts me, but should it happen tomorrow that, although it never will, but should it, let's say it happens that tomorrow he falls in love with someone else, I'll be like, bye-bye, bye, say fucking Nara, shit, I'm gonna hit the road and go live in the forest. Really, if that's what happens. And then I would expect that the same from him too, because you have respect for yourself. Why the hell should you stay with someone who anyway. Sorry, I get passionate again. Please note these are my opinions. Okay? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Maybe it gives you something to think about. Maybe not. If you want to give me your opinion, please do. Okay? Because I have no problem with seeing things from a different perspective. But when I see the shit about kids who kill themselves because of some son of a bitch or some bloody kid in high school, it's sweetheart, it's not worth it. They're not worth it. Okay, shit, I think my mother's here. I'm going to pause and we'll carry on now, yeah? Okay, see you now. Okay, I was mistaken. She's not here. Sorry, every time you hear a car, you think it's for your door. When the dogs stop barking, then I know she's here. Anyway, okay, so that was my opinion. I think I spoke about everything I wanted to speak. I don't mind making friends at all. If you want to chat, feel free to chat with me, but not if it's flirting, okay? Because I don't flirt. And I made my husband an admin, so I said, come, because when the shit comes on and they want to flirt, you can tell them to piss off. Part of my language. Language doesn't characterize me. I'm actually a very nice person. Just a big mouth and a bit weird, but yeah. Other than that, I wish you all a good Thursday, Friday, and a weekend. May it be a good weekend, and I hope that This year will be a good year. This year needs to be a good year. I need to get the hell out of this city, okay? This is a shithole. The best thing in this city is a damn road out of it, okay? I need to move to the Garden Route. I really need to move to the Garden Route. Although I'm not going to move to Mossel Bay because those people got issues. And Sedgefield, those people got issues too. I mean, shit. So I really hope that George, please, people from George, just stay open-minded and cool, please. I almost had a fight with the whole of Mossel Bay because of some bullshit. When I tried to share posts of people asking for help, I shared and then people get all, it's a scam and this and that. I said, no, you bloody idiots. It's just a post I'm sharing of someone asking for help. It's not me posting it. I'm just trying to share, and then, fucking war. So I thought to hell with it, Sorry for that person who was looking for help, but anyway. So yeah, not moving to Mossel Bay. Anyway, okay. Did anyone volunteer? You didn't volunteer, did you? Shame on you. That's disgusting. Really. I haven't been to the old age home this week. At all. Okay, I'm going to shut up and go have some more coffee and then smoke myself some more. And then hang the wash and then pretend I'm busy. Maybe bake some bloody cookies. Every time someone pisses me off, I say, you have nothing to do, go and bake some bloody cookies. I'm going to bake cookies myself. Okay. Anyway. I'll see you when I make another video, yeah? I just have to make my list, okay? If there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know, okay? If you're too scared to say it, tell me, I'll say it for free. Okay, I'll say it. I mean, shit, I've gone so far. I don't know what words can happen now. No, exactly. Okay. All the best, yeah? Yeah? Kick ass, okay? Fuck the bullies. Pardon my language. Okay, bye-bye.